Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back again. So, I've had a lot of people come through, and it's kind of nice, when I have people come through and also, talk about basketball, and we cover different things, different insights and all that, and people just yeah, it's just a lot better. But today, I really want to talk about my Nuggets. I had to say something, and I'm not here to be like I told you so, because this thing is far from over, and the Clippers are a really good team. But I'm really happy with the Nuggets' effort in the second half. The first half, they scored about, what was it, below 50 points? I think something like 43 points. That's about it. In the second half, they scored 67 points, holding the Clippers to less than 50 points. They scored 24 in the third and 25 in the fourth quarter. Kawhi was kind of nice. He was knocking down those threes at the very end. I was like, man, Kawhi, what you doing? But that's another story. Let's not get lost into that. Let's get back to what I was saying. The first half belonged to the Clippers. They had the swag. Excuse me. They had the swag. You could tell that they felt like, you know what? This is a closeout game. We mean business, and we're going to knock them out of here and get it done. Get rid of the Nuggets. That's it. That's what I saw. And the Nuggets were kind of timid, They were like, oh, no, is this it? Is this it? Are we going to get knocked out the semis again like last year and all that? They looked shook. They looked shook. They were just not there. But the second half, Millsap, third quarter, he was incredible. He was like, you know what? I'm going to show you how this thing is done. I'm going to go out there and get some buckets. And he went out there. He was aggressive. He knocked down a three. He was going in. He almost went at it with Morris. He was just aggressive. He was uber aggressive. And he held it together for the Nuggets. Until the Nuggets realized, like, yo, we can actually ball, yo, if we move the ball around. And I know that little incident with Michael Porter Jr. going out there and actually saying what he had to say about the coaches, even though he didn't directly direct it at them. But that's what he meant in public. That was wrong. But what he said, that was true. It's just how he went about it. It's not whether you're right. It's how you go about it. So, okay, we can say he was wrong. That's a rookie mistake. But, let's give him a pass for this one here, all right? Let's give him a pass because his intentions were right. I don't think he was going out there just to be malice. Okay. Let's get back to the story. That's another story. So that kind of worked because what happened in the second half, that ball was moving. Everybody was aggressive. Everybody was attacking because after Millsap, then, everybody started going at it. Even Michael Porter Jr. at the very end, he was nice. He knocked down that three, that timely three. They needed that at that point because the cyborg, like I said, at the end, he was just incredible. Kawhi was incredible, knocking down threes. He was like, we got to close this game. We got to close this game. And when you see Kawhi get ashy around the lips, it's a problem. And Kawhi was all ashy, white lips and going out there, looking like a cyborg wanting to just destroy. That's what was happening. But, that timely bucket three by Michael Porter Jr. and then the block on Zubac's Chewbacca was just incredible, Mad props to my Nuggets. I knew they were not going to disappoint me. They like coming back from being down. It's just, I guess that's their MO, and that's the way they wanted to do it. But that was incredible. So props to the Nuggets. I don't know if they'll be able to do it again, but I feel like they can because I believe in them. I'm still sticking to my Nuggets because I feel like my Nuggets are going to the finals. I still believe in that. But the Clippers, that team is lethal. When they're playing right, they are lethal. I just wish they would play a lot more like a team. But Kawhi's getting there. He's getting there. I love the way he's involving a lot more now, involving his teammates a lot more nowadays than he used to. And that was my beef with him. But now he's doing it. That team is a problem. I agree. It is a problem. Okay, let's keep it moving to Game 7. We had the Boston Celtics play against the Raptors. I got to say, it just didn't feel like a Game 7 to me. It wasn't that exciting. It wasn't like, what was the other Game 7? What was the other Game 7 that we saw? Oh, yeah, against the Nuggets, against the Utah Jazz. That was a really good game. I think that was one of the best games ever. It went down to the wire and all that. This game, even though it was kind of tight at the very end, but it didn't do it for me. It just didn't do it for me. And congratulations to the Celtics. I felt like they were the better team, even though the champs didn't go down easy. They were swinging all the way to the very end. And I love the Raptors because of what they represent as just a team. It's a really strong team. It's a team. It's just this time, I guess at the very end, they needed that guy, the guy that they had last year, like Kawhi, that one dude that could just go off at the very end and kind of do it by themselves. And I know I'm totally against those kind of players. I'm usually against those kind of players. If you use them sparingly, if they know when to turn it on and when to turn it off, like involve the team throughout the year, and when you need to, you can do that. I'm okay with that. But I don't like that all the time. I love strong teams. I feel like great teams win championships, not great players. Right. So when you have a great team, they usually do a lot better, and they do not put themselves in situations where they really need that bucket. Well, we saw what the Warriors were doing, sweeping teams in the finals, or, wrapping it up in 5 games or something like that. That's what great teams do. Share the ball and share victories and just destroy all competition. We're getting off. That's another story. We're getting off the topic here. Hey, yo, make sure you forget to subscribe. Make sure you do that. And make sure you forget to hit that bell right there so you don't hear from me. Do whatever you want to do, man. Whatever, man.